Okay, so exercising has never been more important for both physical and mental well-being, right? But then doctors say you should make every effort to still minimize your exposure risk. So what are you supposed to do? What does that mean? Here's NBC7's Stephen Luke from North Park.
As the weather warms up and we have beautiful days like this, our local sidewalks are only going to get more crowded. But there are some simple things you can do to stay safe while exercising.
The outskirts of Balboa Park, like an urban obstacle course filled with people trying to stay healthy, all while trying to avoid each other. The concern, now a hot topic on social networking sites like Nextdoor, increased risk of exposure from a carrier who may or may not know they've been infected with COVID-19.
There is some data to suggest that the spread could become worse or could be more significant in the setting of heavier breathing.
Which means having flexible routes so you can switch directions quickly, exercising at off hours, and choosing quieter streets in your own neighborhood. This woman tries to walk down the middle of the street when possible and finds herself even holding her breath.
So you have to be aware of your surroundings. It's just like the 405 in traffic. You've got to see what everyone else is doing and navigate around.
And what about wearing masks while exercising? While a few people do, it seems most in San Diego still do not.
Me as a runner, I can't have something over my mouth and because I'm breathing in extra oxygen. So it doesn't make sense to wear a mask.
County leaders say their guidance doesn't exclude runners or walkers, urging people, quote, if you leave your place, cover your face and stay 6 feet apart. But a recent study out of the Netherlands gets even more specific after looking at how air flows around bodies in motion. It says you're significantly at more risk when running directly behind someone as opposed to the side of them or staggered behind them. While it's still unclear how long particles float in the air, ENT Paul Lepe says it's worth being overly cautious.
If we were to add color to the particles when someone, for example, coughs or sneezes, it would be very impressive. It really looks like a cloud. So you don't want to run straight into that.
In Oakland, city leaders plan to close 70 miles worth of streets to give people more room. As San Diego closes parks and beaches and vehicle traffic goes down, local decision makers are now hearing similar calls to devote more roads to pedestrians. In North Park, Stephen Luke, NBC7.
So public health officials want to remind people that wearing masks on city streets really isn't for your own benefit. It is for everyone else's, just in case you happen to be sick.